Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. It's kind of loud with this robud going. Back up here at the North Forest, trying to clear out the last little bit of these trees before we move on down south. Now, I can't get any further right there. I've noticed that when I try to get in here with the Scorpion King, I can't get to those trees because of the border. And I might not be able to get out of here. I might get stuck. Ugh. Let me turn that off and raise this up. Let me see if I can drive forward. This border is very sensitive. Always has been. Alright. So, yeah. Couldn't get all of these trees. Some of these trees are actually across the border of the map. So, I can't get them. And some of them are just kind of in a really tight spot. I did get some of them down here. Need to try to figure out a way to get these logs out of here. Maybe I can drag them out with this. Maybe. Put that down in front of them, maybe. Like that. See if I can drag them back. Some of them anyway. I might be able to get them all. Ooh. 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 Come on, turn. I can get up a little bit. Maybe I can turn. There we go, that'll work. Come on, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Alright, we got it. Alright, let me turn my volume up here. There you go. Now maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. I'm trying to watch the meter here so I don't go too loud on you guys. Alright. Got those logs out. It's just kind of a tight spot back here, you know. So I think I've cut what I'm going to cut. I don't know about these. I think I'm going to end up in the fence, yep. Wonder if I can get turned around here. Let me come in backwards. And I need to grind out those stumps. This would probably go well better with the fork. But I left the fork down at the other end. I don't want to go back all the way down there and get it. We can get it with this, I think. We can make it work. We can make it work. So there's a thunderstorm going right by the county I live in here, so you might hear some rumbles of thunder in the distance. I think it's going to go around me, though. Hopefully it will. If the power goes out, you know why. Oop, nope, come on, just a little bit further. A little bit further. There's kind of a bump there. A little bit further. There we go. I think I can make it work. Alright, let me get these stumps ground out. And then what I may do is go set up the parameters for the field. And you know, I'm thinking, hop up on my tractor here. Don't ever do this, you know, that's really hot in real life. Don't ever do this with your tractor on. I'm thinking about making this a field. I know I'm crazy, right? But I don't need all this land here. I really don't. I mean, it'd be nice to have that storage over there. So I'm thinking, like, I could plow some of this up around this. And see, I don't get this. Why do we have silage bunkers? That's what these are, right? I think. They look like silage bunkers. Why do we have silage bunkers when we don't have a BGA? We don't have a biogas. So what I'm thinking about maybe doing is leaving a little bit of a path, kind of a, put the line right through here of the field, and keeping a little bit of gravel over here to get to this storage area if we needed to get to it. I might put something in here someday. You know, you never know. And just leave a little bit of this gravel here on around to the gate, to the opening here. I don't know. It's just an idea. I might not do it, but I have decided I am going to plow up that field over there. I got all the stumps out of it. And I know there's some grass that you can't plow down, but you know what? I can't do anything about that. That's not my fault. If I could change it, I would. But I can see us putting some sunflower up here. I had the idea to put that up here, and then we could put just soybeans and canola maybe down at the main farm on field 2. Alright, so that's the plan. Let's get these stumps ground out so we can move our operation down south. And I'll have to come back and chisel out this field. But we're doing good on money. We got $1 million in the bank. Doing pretty good. Can I get to that one? Yep. I was worried about getting to that one. Alright, now this one, these two, that last one there, I don't know. We'll see. I think I can fit in there. Let's see it. Let's see if we can. Yes, we got it. It's too bad we can't open this up a little, like a gate or something here. Alright. So, I probably could have grabbed these last two trees here, but I'm just going to leave them. Just going to leave them. Alright. So, let's shut this off. We don't need the Scorpion King up here anymore. We still need our wheel loader to load the last logs up. That's what I wanted to say. So we don't need Scorpion King, and I did have to extend it out to reach those trees. So let's take this thing on down south, because that's where we're going to start logging next. It is day 2, early spring still here at Welker, and still waiting to get missions for the fields. It turns out Mr. Gary Turner, he owns all the fields around us. So hopefully the big fields, when we do missions on them, we can get paid a lot of money. It would be nice. I have seriously thought about turning seasons off, going back and restarting this map, but I've already put some time into it, so we're on the money now. We're kind of dedicated to it now. Alright, it's going to be really, really tough. Especially since we only start out with one field. Why is this pulling to the left? Y'all see that? See this thing is pulling to the left? Is it this controller? Let me get on the road here and see if it still does it. Yeah, it's pulling to the left. Huh. Even when I straighten it up, it's still pulling to the left. Is it this thing? No, it's still driving to the left. Hope it's not my controller. Tell you what, let me switch it out here. Hang on, let me grab, there's gonna be some noise here, guys. Let me grab this controller. Take that switch, or not switch, that cable off that. Plug it into that one. Set that back down gently without bumping the button like I just did. And let me turn this controller on. Y'all don't need to see that, so I'm going to edit that out. And let's see. Let's try it now. Get it back on cruise control. Nah, this thing's still pulling left. Look at that. It's like my tires need to be balanced and rotated or something. It's pulling to the left. Look at that. It's like the alignment's out. I hope I didn't knock the alignment out of this thing. Is that a thing? Can that happen? Sure is. Look at it listing to the left there. Sure ain't staying straight. I wonder if I can repair it. Take it down to the shop maybe and repair it. I did have some trees kind of go kind of crazy on me back there, and it flipped my vehicle up, so I mean maybe that did it. But it is really pulling to the left bad. Normally I can just with my tractors I can just hit cruise, and if I get it lined up right I can just go straight, but this thing is really pulling. Look at that. Tell you what, where's the shop at? Is it really far? I don't think we can fix it at the farm. We'll take it down to the shop and see if we can repair this. This is kind of bugging me. Maybe it's just the road. Let me... Nope, it's doing it here too. Look at it, it's pulling to the left. That is the craziest thing. Okay, so I can leave it like this and I should miss that tree. even though I'm headed straight for the farm. But it's not going to do it. It's going to pull me to the left. Look at that. I'm not hitting the controller. I'm not steering it or nothing. It's going to pull me all the way to the left before I get to that tree. Look at that. Yep. Alright, well maybe I need to, I don't know. I wonder why it's doing that. Surely this controller ain't bad too. I'm gonna take it down there and repair it. I think there's something wrong with it. It's kind of crazy. Maybe it's the wind? I wouldn't think the wind would affect this. And it is blowing out of the south, but I wouldn't think it would push me off the road. Seems like it's getting worse. Seems like I'm turning faster now. Maybe it is the wind. Strange things going on here at Welker. Of course, you know, this is up in Montana. A lot of theories about how the dinosaurs were wiped out there, so some of them were UFO theories. Maybe we got some UFOs floating around out there. They can hear you. Well, we ain't got no crops to make crop circles. Autosave. We don't have any crops to make crop circles. Anywhere. Nobody has crops. We don't even have grass yet. We got weeds. Got lots of weeds, but even the aliens couldn't do any damage to the weeds here. Oh my god, this thing is slow. 14 miles per hour. I'm so glad I invested in this. It's made it so much faster to do that forest. And this forest down here is probably going to take a little longer. If I can ever get to the shop. Let me get this lined up here. Yep, it's still pulling left. I wonder why it's doing that. Is there a controller setting, maybe in the settings on PlayStation? Kind of like on Xbox. I know on Xbox there's like a dead zone setting where you have to fix your dead zone. Maybe there's one on PlayStation too. But you would think the tractors would do this too, though. And they don't. They don't turn. Look at this thing. It's just really turning to the left. I could start this thing on the edge of the field down here in the corner, and it would make one big circle before it reached the edge of the map. Or edges of the map. Swing, swing. It's kind of like the like a bell. Ding dong, ding dong. It's the Liberty Bell. It's the tree bell. We're coming to cut the trees. Ring the bell. Maybe that's what's wrong with my steering. Maybe I've done so much steering and derping like this that it's messed up the alignment or something. I don't know. But see, I'm not touching anything now. And it is still turning. It's like our rudder's out of alignment or something. I would say maybe on Sea of Thieves that would be the case. I need to make some videos maybe on that. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to do that. I kind of would like to wait until I get a computer. So, yeah. It's like a trombone. Alright. Here's the shop. I need to quit playing. Let's see if we can get this thing repaired. Hopefully that'll fix our steering issue. Hey, Bobby. I need to get this thing fixed ASAP. Repair, yes. For $941, okay. Don't want to sell it. Let's see if that fixed it. Bring that up a little higher. Alright, let's just do straight right here and see if it turns. Still turning left. So the repairs did not fix it. Let's put it straight here and see if it turns. Yep, it's still turning. Still turning to the left. Maybe it's a setting in PlayStation. I'll look that up later. Alright, now where do we want to start? We want to go in here, I guess. Start in here somewhere. Some of these trees are glitchy, I have noticed. I hope these are not. Hopefully these will all be good trees. A lot of timber in here. A lot of timber. These trees won't be worth as much as the ones up north though. These are not as tall. I don't know, maybe they're a different type of timber. Maybe they'll be worth more that way. Alright, this looks like a good place to stop and kind of discuss what we want to do here. So, obviously, we want to cut the trees. I mean, that's a given. But it's the land that we want to do something with. We're just going to assume that we own this land. It's plenty flat. The downside is it does have a lot of weeds in it, a lot of grass that we can't plow under, but it's flat. That's the main thing. It's not bumpy. It's flat, and I think we can plow it up and plant some stuff here. It does have some ditches. Not on this end, but down to the other end there. As you saw in the first video, I've discovered one of those ditches, unfortunately, with my truck. Well, we do have some floating trees out here. There's one. But yeah, this is all flat area here, all the way over to the border, and we'll leave a little extra room here on the border. But we can cut all these trees. We're just going to assume that we own all the forest area here. And because there's no way we could buy field 1 at any time right now. That is way further down the road. But these trees, they go all the way. Tell you what, let me bring up the other map. Right, there it is. This flat land and these trees go all the way around the shop, all the way around here, and then they come out to this big area. So we've got this great big area behind the dryers here, or the, what do they call that, the elevators. And but yeah, like I said, the main thing is it's flat, so we can farm this land up to a point. We do have some obstacles we have to work around, mainly the stacked logs here like that. Can't move these. I think that's decorative. I don't think we can pick those up unless they give us free. It almost doesn't look decorative, but I think it is. Now these up here are decorative. Can't do anything with these. So we'll have to work around them. Get all these trees cut. And now there are some rocks across the way here, but there's none over here. And if there are, it's just like a little small cluster, and we can maybe work around them. We're having to learn to work around rocks over on Lone Oak, so. And here's a little dip. I don't know if this is one of the ditches or not. It is a kind of a little dip there. I think the ditch is up here. Now, I want to check these stumps. I'm pretty sure these are decorative stumps. I'm pretty sure we can't grind these out, but I'll try them and see. If not, we may have to work around them and maybe just plant down on the other side of the log piles over there. Oh, yeah. Here's the ditch. We found it. So we won't be planting. Maybe we should just not plant from in this area. Just on the other side of the logs, around them. Maybe not out here where all these big boulders are or something. There's a lot of area out here, though. I hate to see it go to waste. See how flat it is? I think we could cut the trees and work around these rocks. And maybe make a line. Where did the stumps stop at? Looks like the stumps stop right here. So maybe make a curved line here to etch this field out. And just stay on this side of those stumps. I don't see any more stumps over there. Cut those trees. Cut these trees. Stay on this side of the stumps. Actually, there's more stumps over here, isn't it? Wow, they just left the stumps everywhere out here. And this would have been great land to plow right here, too. How far did they go? Well, I don't know. It's got some kind of dips in it. I'll try to grind these out. I'm pretty sure I can't, though. Well, you know, most of the decorative stuff you can walk through. This one you can kind of get up on. I'm pretty sure I can't grind it out. I'll try it and see, but if not, we'll just have to work around them. Well, the bird sounds here are crazy. But you know, there's no stumps from there down to this way. There's not a lot anyway, so we might still be able to plant some of this. Won't be a perfectly square field, that's for sure. But I think we can work around a lot of this stuff. This is where our gold nuggets were. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the first episode. This little muddy pit here with the light that comes on at night, I guess. But all of this over here I think is fair game. I think we can clear this out. It does have a little bit of a dip there, but I think we can make that work. And get all this cleared out and plant some stuff here. Plant a little bit of crop down here anyway. Maybe some sunflower or something like that. Something we can get in here easy with a with that foldable header. And then we'll have to work around like the stuff like this. Alright, so that's the plan, guys. We're going to start working down here on this south side. I do want to chisel out that field up there around the edges where I want to put the field at up north. So we'll do that in the next episode, and then we'll move all the rest of the logging equipment down here after we sell those logs. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. Alright, until then, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.